Okay guys, I hope you are doing fine, and in today's episode I'm actually going to talk about the M traps and W traps, which you can actually take as peak formation trades, from peak formations to ID50s to resets and safety trades. Okay, you can actually find this on any type of those trades, and you can take your trades from there. So before I go to the real chart, I want to explain what happens and how this trade is actually completed by the market maker. As you can see, let me do this, let me find my pencil here. So this move here, so let me start by M here. So this move up to here there is actually, is actually done to induce buyers to buy. Then buyers will be piling, then there will be more buyers. Then after the market maker actually traps enough liquidity for those buys, he actually, he shifts the graph down here, right, which actually creates the first leg of the aim. Right, this shift down here is actually created so that you will definitely take these buyers out, while it's also inducing another sellers to sell here, thinking that the graph is actually going down. So as people are actually taken out, right, these buyers will definitely be taken out by this sell down here. You will definitely reverse the market back up again here. This move to reverse the market up there is done so as to take these sellers again, right? You see, so he has done two jobs here. He has trapped liquidity, he has taken out people, and he has booked enough profit. So with this move here, buyers have already been exhausted. Some of them do not be having like equity to trade more. So this will be like a free move for him, because a lot of people will be out by this move here. These buyers will be out by this move. Then this also up move here is actually done to trap these guys who were selling here. And after trapping these guys, he will definitely create this move down here, right? And with this here, you will definitely have trapped buyers and sellers at the same time, so you would have completed this job. So you see where now we are going, how these M's are created and why they are created, right? So in most cases you definitely see that these M's have different forms and different shapes. Some are called half Batman, some are called whatever they are called, but this is the same principle that he uses to do that. That's his job. He is here to trap and to do whatever the fuck that he does. So this is exactly the same with the W trap. In that here we've got sellers, buyers. Okay, you can actually refer to these examples of the M trap. So right now let me shift to the real chart and show you how this is actually applying. So as you can see, this is now the real chart of V50 index, right? And right now I want to talk about this point here. Let me mark it so that we can do a case study on this one. Okay, I chose this as a case study because I had already calculated my 3 levels from here up to here, which are 3 levels, and this is probably the simplest peak formation that I have found. And you can actually see right here with our first leg, then second leg, right? What happened here is actually one of the most craziest things. You can actually see that with let me choose a circle here so that, okay, which one can I use here? I need to find something that is actually durable. So let me use this one. So you can actually see that here was our first M, right? And on this part he didn't create that M that was fully covered, but you can actually see, if you can observe well, you can see that this was our first leg, then second leg of this M, the second leg, the second M here. So this move here was done to induce more buyers to buy, and more people were actually putting, I'm talking about this move here, right? Let me delete these so that you guys can understand. So with this move up to here, people were actually buying. They saw the trend going up, then they were buying. Then after trapping enough buyers, the market maker had to come down to here, right? He came down to here to take out these buyers who were buying at these points, as well as inducing more sellers to sell, right? Then after more sellers were actually, did those crazy kind of things, he went up again, right, to take out these sellers, as well as to induce more buyers who were buying. considering that you were not taken out by this move where you bought here, you would definitely buy again here, and this move down would have taken you out if you're a buyer, right? So what happened here, it requires a very much trained eye, because you can actually see that this one here, let me correctly, this one here was like our first M of, so our first leg of the second M. Then you had to go down here, then create second leg of the M. So as I stated earlier, the goal of this M or W is to trap people, take them out, and induce more people to take trades, right? So that you can actually reverse. So after taking a lot of people with this M, you see what he has done. He has actually gone down. Let me show you. So he created this down move as level 1, then he created this consolidation that was actually in a channel. We'll definitely talk about all those, right? Price action is just good. You have to understand what actually happens in price action, right? So you can actually see, if you are that person who, I don't know, who trades flags or something like that, you can actually see that this is our channel and this is our flag, then a breakout of structure here, then come back to test it, go down. If you are using BTMM, you can actually see that this is our level 1 consolidation, level 2. I actually analyzed this V50 index. I'll definitely put the link in the description of the previous video that we did. So this is all about these M's, guys, and W's. Okay, I've actually talked about the M's. I've explained the M's on this video. You can actually do the same as homework for a W, because remember, the goal of the market maker is to induce buyers or sellers, then trap them, okay, at the same time. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and share. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Love you guys.